And there's the rebranding. Nice.
I then found myself reborn as Guuji Yae,
Oh god, she's reading that. And I saw the little doodle.
leading shrine maidens in sacred matters, sipping tea and kneeling in solemn meditation, and making appearances to listen to shrine visitors.
Enough. Oh, this won't do. We're making a light novel here, not a dry
And
documentary.
it is pretty boring, yeah.
And honestly, do you really think I lead such a boring existence?
Yeah, please
No,
don't.
not at all, Lady Guuji.
That's chief editor to you.
Yes, Chief Editor.
A light novel begins with pure imagination. For example,
Oh.
I must say, this is quite the cunning trap.
Ooh, that music. The contrast between hers and his is so stark despite how closely they're interlinked. I have a little brief moment of the ear twitch. She's toying with them. Ooh.
But have I walked into your trap? Or have you walked into mine? I'm always watching.
Nice. The tails. Those eyes, though. Jesus
A sight
Christ.
to behold.
Nicely done.
I admit defeat. Just do it. Exercise me.
Exorcise you? But I thought you weren't ready to return to the cycle. So first, let me show you what a cruel world this can be.
No.
Sadist!
It's so
And
graphic.
probably real.
You'd never really do something like that, would you?
Yes.
Splendid.
Oh, the little fox!
When the reader starts asking that question, you know you've written a good one.
The little fox on the Genshin Impact. Oh. I can totally believe she does that. And that... the fun that comes from this one, I think, in comparison to some of the other trailers, is it really shows that there are more sides to the character than we've actually been faced with before this point, since obviously Yae Miko's one of the main ones who was released after their involvement in the story. Quite a while after, if anything. So we've already seen attributes of what she's like. Meanwhile, now we're seeing something quite maliciously cruel underneath the surface that we haven't been exposed to because we've been on her side. Meanwhile, her enemies... if it holds up to reality, which it probably does, then another part of Yae Miko's there. We've seen her tease Goro, but it's never gone to that extent where she's... That's the fun part, though. That's the part I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm going to be unlocking her. She's guaranteed to come home. I'm still heavily debating on a weapon, but she's going to be that sort of character that I get to indulge in. All she seems to want is to be entertained. She isn't really after much of anything else. Just a way to pass the time nicely. Which I can't blame her. It's like we know she's between 500 and 600 based on her tails, because the Kitsune gain a tail every 100 years. As well as the fact we see her in the cutscene with Makoto appearing, which happened around 500 years ago as well. So she would have been incredibly young then.